Hello, good morning everyone. This is Sahil and I'm presenting you Pratitih, your daily dose of GK, defense related questions and current affairs all in one session. So like every day we will discuss some questions from all these topics which are important if you are preparing for any defense examination or any banking or civil service examination also. So let's start the session. We will start from the current affairs. Here we go. First question. Which day is celebrated as the National Hindi Divas? नेशनल हिंदी दिवस हिसाब रे को डे को सेलिब्रेट करा जाए. करेक्ट आंसर इज 14th of September. हिंदी दिवस इज सेलिब्रेटेड अक्रॉस द कंट्री ऑन September 14th every year. So yesterday it was Hindi Divas and it is celebrated to commemorate the adoption of the Hindi as one of the official languages of the country. The Constituent Assembly of India adopted Hindi as one of the official languages of India on 14th of September 1949. Constitution Assembly hochi se assembly je ki amara constitution likhitri. On the other hand, World Hindi Day, this was Hindi Divas, Hindi Day which is celebrated across the country in India, but on the World Hindi Day is observed on 10th of January every year. So don't be confused. Hindi Divas or Hindi Day is celebrated in India across the country on 14th of September, but World Hindi Day, Vishwa Hindi Divas, is celebrated on 10th of January every year. So let's know some facts about Hindi language. Amir Khusro wrote and published the first poem in Hindi. So the first poem in Hindi was written by Amir Khusro. The first Hindi magazine was Saraswati. So the Hindi magazine which was published first was Saraswati, and it was a monthly magazine founded in 1900 by Chintamani Ghosh. Udant Martand, which means the rising sun. Udant Martand, which means the rising sun, was the first Hindi language newspaper published in India. So the first Hindi language newspaper published in India is Udant Martand. It was published by Pandit Jugal Kishore Shukla. Weekly. It's a weekly newspaper. It was first Hindi language newspaper. Dada Saheb Phalke made Raja Harishchandra. Made the film Raja Harishchandra in 1913. 1913 masiyar it was made. So in the year of 1913, Dada Saheb Phalke made the film Raja Harishchandra, which was the first Hindi full-length feature film in India. First Hindi full-length feature film in India was Raja Harishchandra by Dada Saheb Phalke. Next, যদি देखिए fact, Devanagari is the script which is used to write Hindi, a language connected to Sanskrit. Sanskrit written form আমি দেখো Devanagari. Bihar was the first Indian state to adopt Hindi as its official tongue. So official tongue हिसाब रे बिहार प्रथम इंडियन स्टेट थिला जे कि अडॉप्ट करथिला हिंदी की. Atal Bihari Vajpayee, the former Indian Prime Minister, he gave a speech in Hindi at United Nations in 1977. So these were some facts about Hindi language. Let's move to the next question. In which of the following exercise the Indian Navy is going to participate in Australia in September 2022? September 2022 रे को exercise रे को military exercise रे Indian Navy is going to participate. Correct answer, Kakadu. This is a multinational naval exercise which is called Kakadu. So INS Satpura and P-8I Marine Patrol aircraft, they reached the Darwin, which is in Australia. Darwin Australia रा गोटे जगह सेठारे जाइंकी पहुंचुचंती इंडियन नेवी INS Satpura and P-8I Maritime Patrol aircraft. on the 12th of September to participate in this multinational level exercise, which is called Kakadu. This exercise is being hosted by the Royal Australian Navy. The 2-week long exercise, both in harbour and sea, involves the ships and maritime aircraft from the 14 navies. This is a 2-week long exercise, both in harbour and sea phases, involves ship and maritime aircraft from 14 navies. 14 navies are going to be participate in this exercise. Indian Navy Air Force is also participated in the exercise Pitch Black in Australia in August 2022. So what are the relations, why the relationship between India and Australia is important? Because of this Indo-Pacific region and the growing impact of China on this Indo-Pacific region. And this is why the US is concerned, this is why the Japan is concerned, and this is why the India and Australia are concerned. So these 4 countries are being united to gain or to stabilize this Indo-Pacific region, because this is the major route. All the threats which are happening in the world, majorly happening in this region, are happening through this region, that is this Indo-Pacific region. So that's why geographical importance of this Indo-Pacific region is very important, and that's why the India and Australia, the relationship between India and Australia are important. To counter China and its growing impact in this Indo-Pacific region, India, Australia, Japan and United States have gathered and formed a group called Quad. And others, other international relationships are going on for this region. That's why this is important. Let's move to the next question. Which country will be invited by India as the guest country during the G20 presidency in 2023? 2023 रे G20 presidency G20 रा president हिसाब रे India अच्छी. So in the G20 summit in 2023, India is going to be the president. Now India as the president will be inviting which country to this meeting? Correct answer is Bangladesh. Bangladesh is the neighbor country of India. As part of the G20 tradition of inviting some guest countries, India has decided to invite Bangladesh as the guest country to take part in the G20 meeting during its presidency. Apart from Bangladesh, India will also invite Egypt, Mauritius, Netherlands, Nigeria, Oman, Singapore, Spain and UAE as the guest countries. India will assume the presidency of the G20 for 1 year from December 2022 to November 2023. Now let's look into some facts about India and Bangladesh relationships. This is important. Some key points in this relationship is the Bangladesh War of, this starts with the Bangladesh War of Independence. Bangladesh was formed in the year of 1971 because previously it was under the Pakistan as the East Pakistan province, and it got its independence from the Pakistan in the year of 1971. And this war and this independence war, India participated, and Vijay Diwas is observed on 16th of December.